What's going on, champs and champions? It's FireMonkey here with a little bit of a later upload this time around, also a double upload, but that is because we had just gotten a new cosmetic set decrypted in the game, and it's all related to Refer a Friend 3.0, so in today's YouTube video, I won't just be showcasing the new cosmetics, such as the Redcap skin you're seeing on screen right now, but I also will be telling you guys about everything you need to know regarding Refer a Friend 3.0, including how long it's going to last, what the official challenges are, what modes are supported, and everything else. So I think to start off today's video, we should firstly just kind of showcase all the cosmetics to you guys. So firstly, we have the Redcap skin right here. The description: the Furious Fungus enters the fight. It is part of the Mushroom Shinobi set, which this was the encrypted set from a few updates ago that everyone thought was for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, so it appears that no, it is not actually for the turtles, but instead for our fungus friend among us, being Redcap. It has a nice little theme going on with it, in terms of everything. It's just kind of a more majestic Madcap in general, having a more red and white theme going on to it, and if I'm being completely honest, I kind of prefer this over the old style that we had of normal Madcap. The only downside of this variant of the skin right here is that it doesn't have an option to turn off the head glow, this little effect going on up here, that exists on normal Madcap, but it doesn't exist on this Redcap reskin, which is an odd little choice to see them do, especially considering this is, at the end of the day, just a reskin of an already existing cosmetic, so they're kind of like taking away one of the features with it while still giving it more of a cooler design. For the back bling, we actually have the portable portobello right here with the description of Mush on the Run. This is a pretty simple thing, once again matches the whole entire theme of Madcap. It's a reskin version of Madcap's cosmetics, just kind of having a red mushroom theme going on it, and I think it looks very nice, right? I think that this skin is just a more visually appealing version of Madcap that we've seen release, and it is nice to see how it also has a little bit of like jiggle physics over on the mushrooms. As you're jumping around and stuff, the mushrooms will actually move around. Same with the head, right? If we actually go back here, I'll select the back bling and everything. If we go back here, the head has a little bit of like a jiggle physic as well, which you can see really well on this emoticon, which we'll go ahead and keep looping, which is the Mushy Mayhem emoticon that we'll be releasing with everything else, right? So, it's very interesting to see how fluid the skin still is and everything, but in terms of the other cosmetics, we have the She Takes Slasher right here with the description of fit for any fungal process. I can't really say that last word too properly there. It has a white, gold, and red theme right here, and then if we swing it, you can see how it has a pretty simplistic little hit effect, right? It has like a very pinpointed effect, because when you're swinging it, you're going to be swinging this little crescent, and it's going to be hitting at one point all the time, so it does make sense for them to have this whole entire theming going on for it, but of course that's a pickaxe, a part of everything else going on. Entire cosmetic set, in terms of the main things, looks super clean. Then we go down here to stuff like Mushy Mayhem, just a simple emoticon that you guys have already seen. We also have the Redcap's Revenge spray, which is very interesting because, just in terms of how these sprays work, it always feels like the Reboot a Friend or Refer a Friend, whatever you want to call it, programs always get a spray for their cosmetic set, and the sprays also kind of look very neat and stuff, right? I don't really know too many people who would actually go about using the emoticon and spray too often, but those are still a nice thing to see added to the game. Now, in terms of other stuff, one thing I should mention here is that the banner icon you're seeing on screen is Redcap's banner icon, and even though we have two banners here in our little selector, this banner icon is currently bugged, which most likely will be fixed with the next game update. If not, it'll be fixed with the update right after it, and once you originally acquire it, it will show up in your banner menu, but after you've acquired it and you've messed with it for one time, it kind of just disappears, right? It's one of those bugged emoticons, or I guess banners, that, will take another update to actually be fixed, but once it is fixed, you'll be able to select this icon whenever you want. It will show up in the Battle Royale category, and at the end of the day, it's just kind of a Redcap themed banner. If you're someone who mains normal Madcap as well, this works perfectly for you, because, instead of, having a red theme with the banner, you can just go blue, right? And then it's like, boom, that's normal Madcap right there. All of these are set to be rewards from the Refer a Friend 3.0 program, as well as the Wild Redcap's wrap right here, which is not animated or anything, and I gotta be honest, in some ways, it kind of makes me think of like pepperonis instead of mushrooms. I'm gonna be completely honest here. The whole entire theme they've got going on just looks like giant pepperonis, but of course, it's made to match the Madcap skin, or I guess Redcap in this case, so at the same time, maybe you could use this for like a combination with Piper Pace, or, if you look right here, it doesn't really look too much like pepperonis, maybe some like infected ones or something, but still, from just like a first glance, this could be used for some pizza themed combinations. But of course, it has the whole entire Redcap theming going on it, and I'll go ahead and scroll through all the different weapons and everything for you right there, so you can get a generalized idea on how it actually looks. But it's nice to see that we have this entire cosmetic set decrypted now for us to view in game. But now for the next part of the video, it all relates to what is going on leak wise with the whole entire Refer a Friend 3.0 program. So to showcase this this to everyone, what I'm going to do here is, this might actually look a little like wonky or like stretched when I pop it up on screen, but I will go ahead and show you guys in the full high quality definition, whatever you want to call it, the actual preview of all the rewards. And yeah, that is pretty stretched. So let me go ahead and, you know, fix that real quick for you guys. So here we are. This is an official tweet I put out regarding Refer a Friend 3.0, and everything it mentions is basically the baseline bit of information you need to know. So firstly, Refer a Friend 3.0 is officially ready to release at any time. It will last until Tuesday, January 9th, 2024 at 12 p.m. Eastern Time, which means you have 3 months to do all these quests, and the official challenges goes as follow. 1. Create a connection. 2. Play 1 match with your connection. 3. Place top 10 6 times with your connection. 4 is to eliminate 45 enemies with your connection, meaning that, you know, you can eliminate 10, they can eliminate 35, that's a total of 45 because it has combined progress tracking, and you don't need to like assist your teammate or anything, right? If they get an elimination completely on their own, that will track for this as well. And then for the final challenge, you have to gain 50 levels with your connection. Now this is completely separate progress, meaning that both accounts have to gain 50 levels. It will track from the moment you create that connection as well, so the moment you sign into the website, you will be able to already gain progress on this, so don't worry about any issues, you know, sitting there where it's like, oh, you know, I'm unable to progress or anything because I've already gained all my levels and everything after signing up to this and I have my connection, so, you know, now I have to put in an extra grind on top of the already existing grind. It will be tracking from the moment you log into the website and create that connection. Now in terms of supported modes, this is a little bit odd because they're changing up this time around, and now with supported modes we have zero build, duos, trios, and squads, battle royale, duos, trios, and squads, and bot lobbies, duos, trios, and squads. However, for the first time ever, ranked mode, duos, trios, and squads, is now properly supported. Before, if you tried doing arena mode, it would not work for the Refer a Friend program, but they finally fixed that, so now you can just go through ranked and you can still progress those challenges, which is a nice thing to see because it just means that they're continuing to evolve all this stuff over time. Now you can have a total of 5 connections at once, allowing you to progress with multiple people at the same time. What this means is, imagine that you want to connect with Joe Schmo, but you also want to connect with Jerry Smith. You can connect with both Joe Schmo and Jerry Smith and have your own separate progress with both of them to help everyone that you're friends with, and, you know, up to 5 people, all progress through the challenges and all get the rewards at the exact same time. And then of course for the rewards, you have the Redcap banner icon, the Mushy Mayhem emoticon, the Redcap's Revenge spray, the Wild Redcap's wrap, I skipped over this right here because, you know, it's just banner icon once again, the portable Portobello back bling, and of course the final reward being the Redcap skin. Overall, a ton of cosmetics for you to actually obtain, and you can kind of see them all right here on screen if I go ahead and move my webcam down to the bottom right, and there's just a lot going on here, right? A lot just kind of being worked on, crafted behind the scenes in order to prepare this whole entire Refer a Friend 3.0 program for all of us to enjoy. So it's interesting to see how all of it's officially completed, right? It's decrypted and it's going to be launching within the next few days, and it'll be lasting for 3 entire months, so definitely get out there, sign up, prepare with your friends, and grind out all of those challenges, because in the end of the day, you're getting yourself a pretty cool skin, and I think it looks pretty sweet. So with that said, hope you champs and champions enjoyed the second upload of the day. We'll be seeing you guys a little bit later tonight with the actual downtime update, showcasing the new cosmetics added, talking about a few things here and there, so I'll see you champs and champettes a little bit later. Peace out.